Hello, Facebook friends and family, and maybe some YouTube friends or family, and Xbox Live friends. Some of you may know me as Gene, others may know me as Marvin, some of you guys only know me as Heavy Hippie. I'm here today to start a new chapter in my life and give you all a challenge. First, I want to give you a little background, who I am, why I'm doing this. I'm 36-year-old today. May the 4th be with you. 36 years old today. I probably weigh between 300 and 320 pounds. You kind of, when you get so big, you don't get on a scale anymore. It gets kind of disturbing. I've been up as high as 360 pounds. I was able to get away from that high, but 300 pounds is still too heavy. It's 100 pounds too heavy still. And I want to change that. I want to drop the 100 pounds, and we'll talk about that more when I get to the challenges and my goals. I have some medical conditions that I'm scared are not gonna let me reach my goal, but I can't let them stop me from trying. I have psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. For those of you that don't understand what that is, that's cool. Most people don't. I'm going to put some links up so y'all understand that. I've always been a big boy. I was a big baby, I'm assuming. I was a big kid. I was a big adolescent, big adult. I used to be in decent shape. I used to do karate back when I was a kid. I played baseball, but I was still a chubby kid. But I was so big when it came time to, when I got out of high school, I couldn't even get into the Marines. Like, the pork chop platoon wouldn't even take me. Some people have said that they would have taken me no matter what. I didn't talk to the right person. Maybe, maybe not. It was the mid-90s, and there was some weird stuff going on. When I was 15, I started volunteering as a firefighter, and that was helped me stay in what little bit of shape I was in. And I did that for 15 years. Not all volunteer. The last 5 years of my fire career were as a paid firefighter, as a civilian on a military base. I also worked 4 years as a police officer. And I know some of y'all may be surprised by that, people that have only known me since then. Yeah, that's true. I was a police officer in a small town, 2 different small towns, 2 years apiece. But we can get into that later. But here's the thing, alright, I want to lose 100 pounds. Or more, or I just want to be fit. I don't want anything to be outside of my physical abilities. If a friend of mine says, hey man, you want to go do this with me? I don't want to say, man, I can't. I'm too big for that. I have a 5-year-old kid. Some of y'all, all my family knows that. Some of my friends know it, and some of my Xbox guys might not know that. I have a 5-year-old kid, and one of the things I want to do is ride a roller coaster with him. I can't do that. I'm too big to ride roller coasters. So that's got to change. I want to feel better. I get up and sometimes I just don't even feel like moving. It just hurts so bad. I've been a stay-at-home dad for a couple years now, and I haven't been doing anything physical. I left not really a desk job per se. I did a lot of walking in it, but it wasn't a very physically demanding job. I haven't done one of those in 10 years probably. But I'm wanting to get back to work, and I tried this past winter. Some of y'all may know that. I went to work for a retailer in the Richmond area. It was a warehouse job, and it did good for a while, but it got to where my weight was affecting me and my job, and it was a seasonal job, so we knew it wasn't going to last, but it is what it is. I need to get in better shape to go back to work. And most importantly, I want to break the cycle of obesity. I think a lot of people understand what that is. Some people don't. I've always been big. Everybody I've known in my family's been big for the most part. There are some exceptions out there. I have some cousins that have done outstanding fighting against our genetics, and good job, guys, on that. I'm really proud of y'all for doing that. I know some of y'all are even running marathon races, and man, that's awesome. I want to be there with you. Maybe not this month or next month, but hopefully in a year or two I can get out there with y'all. I'm really worried about this. I'm sure y'all can tell. I'm not a very I don't put myself out there a lot. This is one of the main reasons I'm doing this video, is so I have to go through with these goals that I'm setting for myself. And if I challenge you guys to do something, I'm going to take it personal, and I'm going to want to do better at it, just because that's who I am. I want to challenge y'all, so I have to challenge myself. My goal, like I say, I'm over 300 pounds now, or right at it or over it. Who cares? It's over 250 pounds. It's over 200 pounds. That's what matters. So I want to get down to below 200 pounds. I want to be able to ride a roller coaster. But short-term goals, I want to run the Spartan Sprint, and I want y'all to run it with me. As many of y'all as possible. It's a 3-mile obstacle course race. They do them yearly. They do them all the time, really, but in our area, the Virginia, North Carolina area, they come through once or twice a year, and I really want to challenge y'all to do that. It's a 3-mile race with about 10 or 15 obstacles. You can YouTube it. I think it's a great challenge, and 3 miles, their shortest race. I think it's a obtainable goal. I certainly hope it is. I hope I don't get, but one of 3 things is going to happen when I get down there to do it. I'm either going to start it and be like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? Or I'm going to smoke the course, or more than likely I will just barely be able to get through it. Either way, I'll adjust my goals then. Right now, that's the goal. Spartan Sprint. How I plan on starting is with some yoga. I plan on getting my body back into shape. I understand the core muscles from some of the research I've been doing is your core is your most important part. You have to take care of the core. And when you get your core in shape, the rest of your body will follow. I like that idea. I will be starting DDP yoga today, my birthday, May 4th. And I really hope that helps me. It's going to help me. It's going to get me started again back on my way to fitness. I want to be in the best shape of my life. I don't want to be in the shape I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was a chubby kid. I want to be in the best shape of my life ever. Okay? So, I challenge y'all to run the Spartan Sprint with me. It's going to be 2014, spring, summer. I'm not sure. We have a year before it. So we have plenty of time to get those dates settled in. But I want to know you guys are with me. I want you to continue to challenge me. I want you guys emailing me, calling me on the phone. Hey, guy, hadn't seen an update. Are you still doing this, or are you chickening out? Come on, let's get this thing going. There's a lot of thank yous to do for the past. I cannot help but to thank you, Brooke, my wife, my awesome wife, for allowing me to stay at home and raise our son. That was an amazing adventure. But I cannot keep staying at home. It's time to get out and get back to work. Thank you to my mother-in-law, who was instrumental in getting me on the DDP yoga program. My mother, Rose, is helping with some of the supplies, because it's anything you start out with is a huge startup expense. The yoga program is fairly expensive, and a good yoga mat's expensive, and I just want to thank my mothers for that. I don't know what else to say other than please help me obtain my goal, and maybe we can all get a little more fit together.